Good evening, YouTubers. So tonight I'm actually going to be doing kind of a short blog. I was thumbing through the July issue of the National Geographic for this year, and it was talking about vanishing voices. And as I was thumbing through them, I was kind of looking at the different phrases, the different cultures that were highlighted, and one of them that caught my eye was the Seri language. Now, the Seri language is a native language that is spoken in Mexico. There's about 650 to 1,000 active speakers. And one of the phrases that they mention is one that looks like this. So this phrase essentially means, where are you from, in the Seri language. But the word itself literally means, where is your placenta buried? And when I saw this, it made me think of the Navajo word of where are you from, or the phrase, where are you from in Navajo. You can say Haden Shiyasinanna, which means where are you originally from, or Haden Shatnanna, where are you from. There's also an older Navajo phrase when you can say Hottish Nitz'ehle Sitcha. Hottish Nitz'ehle Sitcha means, where are your umbilical cords buried? And that's another way of saying where you're from. So typically, traditional Navajos, they would, when a person is born, they would bury the umbilical cords. Some people would bury it below the floorboard of the hogan, like below the doorstep, or they would bury it near the home. And some traditional Navajos still do this. Like if a baby is born in the hospital, some hospitals within the Navajo reservation will be kind enough to kind of wrap up the umbilical cords so that the mother can bury the umbilical cords near the home. And that's basically just to show that the baby is going to be home, that the baby is being brought home. And where the umbilical cords are buried, that's where the baby's home is. And it was interesting that when I saw that the Seri had a similar kind of phrase with a similar kind of concept, it made me think about the Navajo concept of saying a long time ago when they used to say, where are you from? And that used to be an older phrase of saying, where were you born? So I was trying to think of other phrases that are kind of like that, that are common phrases that have a basic common meaning, but have like a historical, cultural context, but I couldn't think of any beyond that. So I just wanted to share that, and I thought it was interesting that I had noticed that in the July issue of National Geographic for the Seri language. And if any of you guys know of anything similar from the Navajo language, please leave it in the comments, share it with the rest of us. But I just thought, for those of you guys who aren't aware of this phrase, that I might as well share it with the rest of YouTube world. So the article is called Vanishing Voices. It's an interesting article. It goes through a lot of different cultures where the language is slowly dying. There was one phrase that really stood out to me. It was by Johnny Hill of Parker, Arizona, when he said, talking about Native American languages, when they're dying, he said, it's like a bird losing feathers. You see one float by, and there it goes. Another word is gone. And I thought that was kind of sad, but it is, that's how it really is. Which is why I kind of wanted to share this word, at least, to at least give the historical context of at least one phrase that is similar to the Seri language. So if you want to see that article, check out the July issue of the National Geographic. There's also a link right here which will kind of link you to the different pictures and the different phrases that are listed in that issue, and it's available free from nationalgeographic.com, so you can also check that out. And I thought it was very interesting. That's all I want to share tonight. I hope you enjoyed that little smidgen about Navajo language and the history of at least one phrase. Alright? Have a nice day.